71, 70 is feels so slow, it's faster than all the other levels. Yeah, I know. It fucking sucks, man. Let's see. Mr. Stopping's cool. Well, I mean, like, there's not, the thing is, like, I mean, it's out of game harassment, right? Because like you're harassing somebody for something that's like out of game, and so like Blizzard will ban people for that. Like they already banned people for like Soda and S fans, so like I haven't had to do anything because like people have been like, I mean, honestly, people have been pretty chill, so there's been no need for me to do that. There we go. Yeah, it's been fine so far, so there's just like, there's no reason to get upset. Besides the DK from yesterday, DK wasn't stream slapping, I was doing a quest, man. The thing is, like, you can tell if somebody, like, I'm not the kind of person to, like, just because, like, somebody, like, kills me out in the open world, I'm not gonna call, oh, stream sniper. No, you can tell whenever somebody's actually sniping you versus just, like, some guy that just happened to be in the same area. Like, there's a lot of times where, like, you're doing PvP and, there's just people that are in the same area that you are. So they attack you, or like, they recognize your name. There's also, like, you know, they recognize you and they're like, oh, I'm going to attack them, but like that's not really stream sniping. Like I don't think it is. Like in my mind, stream sniping is whenever you like fucking go out of your way to like hunt down some person and like attack them like because they're on stream. Like that's a totally different fucking thing than, you know, world PvP happening in an organic sense. Like I'm not against that at all. It fucking annoys me. I'll be honest with that. It annoys the shit out of me. But that's not something I would report somebody for because it's not breaking the rules. You can't just report people for stuff that's not against the rules, man. If I started doing that, then everything would just go to hell. That's a lot of damage. I might have to heal after this. I'll try and do one more pack. Why not? Is this game any good? Nope. New expansion? They still got you playing the old game, man. What the fuck? This is bullshit. Streamers fine now, they have tons of viewers, you can help them. Your solo get yanked, your time is wasted. Well, I don't like the idea that like because somebody has something good, it's okay to do something bad to them. I think that's kind of stupid. It's like any other aspect of life, if you apply that rationale, it's just ridiculous. I think streaming's the same way. Alright, we're good. Stupid because someone gets an edge in life, you want to bring them down. It's just people that have like a justice boner. They think that, bro, people love that. Like anytime they see like some person who is, you know, supposedly in like some sort of like advantageous position, like look bad, like, bro, that's so popular. Whether it's like a streamer or like some sort of like fucking celebrity, like some attractive girl that like, you know, gets shit on for something, like it makes people feel better about their own life. The Paladin players, yeah, Robin Hood type stuff. Which is like, it's fine, but like, a lot of times I do think it's fundamentally like mean-spirited. Oh, yesterday was the poop stealing? I told you, man, like, the only time I ever have fun with anything is if I'm making other people mad. That's just the fucking truth, man. Like, I love making people mad. Fucking with people, man. Like, that's the only thing in my life that I enjoy. And I enjoy the fuck out of it. I think I'll do 2 more and then I'll be 76. I'm happy, man. I'm fucking happy. Like, we're popping off. This is great. You ever been punched out for some shit in the school years? Did anybody ever punch me? No, not really. I only been in like 1 fight in school, like that was it. Like in my old school, like you got in a fight, you just got like insta expelled. So like nobody really had fights. It's really easy to not get in fights. Yeah, it's like there's never even a situation that it would even be close to a fight. Why would I ever do that? Have you ever had a road rage incident? No. Why would I? The thing is, like, I don't get mad at people driving because I play World of Warcraft, and like, because I play World of Warcraft, I know how dumb people are. So whenever somebody does something like, you know, they turn in front of me and they almost get me in a wreck because they didn't turn on their blinker, it's just like, I mean, you know, it's probably a paladin or something, right? And so it makes sense. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Oops. So yeah, like, I don't really ever take that shit personally at all. Yeah, it's just, that's just another day for me. Have you trained yet? Yeah, I just did train. Only time I get mad is people driving, they're obviously intentionally driving like a maniac. See, like, I don't really care because all I want to do is I just want to get to Chipotle. I just want to get to Wendy's or whatever, right? So, like, whatever, like, anything that's going to make that take longer for me is going to annoy me. And, like, I also, like, I don't care about them. Like, they do whatever they want. Like, fuck. I don't want to be worrying about, like, what some random moron on the road is doing. Yeah, it's just not my thing. My dad gets mad all the time driving. I never do. I don't care as long as I don't kill anybody else. Just, yeah, stay away from me, man. This is probably a mistake. I shouldn't have pulled this like this way. Shield wall right now. Damn, that shit still did 700 damage. Oh my god, that's a lot. I'm gonna have to heal. Fuck. Shaking their heads in a car all the time and have no idea what they're mad about. People who drive a lot probably have less patience with bad driving. Maybe. Like, I drive a pretty good amount. Like, I drive every day. I mean, it's not like I don't drive to work every day. But, you know, I do drive pretty regularly. No, it's perfect. We just need to have that happen every time. I didn't even take any damage. Is your registration expired? No, right now, if I get pulled over, I actually will not get a ticket or arrested. Which is crazy to think. Like, that is nuts. Isn't that weird? Like I can't even come to terms with it. Like, I'm still like, every time you know, a cop pulls up next to me, I'm like, wait, oh, I don't have to worry about this. Like, never mind. It's weird to me. The streamer benefits, yeah. Just don't break the law. I mean, that is it is very, like, one thing is like, if you're not breaking the law, getting arrested, like, your chances of getting arrested go down substantially. So, yeah, that's my best advice. Don't fucking break the law. You don't want any problems. Huge brain, yeah. Yeah, even in America, it works. I promise you. Dude, I'm having such bad luck with this poll every time. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, I was never having this happen before. And like now, like every time I do this poll, I'm just getting destroyed. I don't know what it is. It's like I just get like bad timing. I'm killing the wrong mobs maybe, I don't know. No, my gear's not broken. It's just, no, it's like bad combinations of abilities. In USA, seems like every second cop is a bad cop, corrupt. Nah, it's just, it's like, I mean, what are they gonna do? Like, write a story about how a cop just like fucking drove around for 5 hours on patrol and then he went to the gas station and bought a drink and he went back and that was it, and he had to pull somebody over and give him a speeding ticket? No, they're not gonna write about that. They're gonna write about like if a cop goes and like fucking shoots some unarmed person or some shit like that, right? Because it's more interesting. Yeah, like who the fuck wants to? Yeah, it's not even popular, right? Because like people have like a resentment towards cops, and so like if you're writing anything positive about them, like you're gonna get hate. So like why would you want to deal with that? Actual fake news believer? Yeah, no, it's not a fake news believer. It's just that that's just how it happens. I mean, shit, it's not crazy for people to feel that way. Because like if you don't live in the US, like what the fuck do you know? Like why would you know? You're not even here. So I think it makes sense for people to feel that way. It's disappointing. It's not a good thing, but it's, you know, also not surprising either. The voice system's fucked. Yeah, there's a lot of things that are fucked, man. I hate cops on a power trip. Everybody hates cops on a power trip, man. Nobody thinks that's good. I think I do one more run and then I get 76. People are just bad. Well, it's the same as like any other job, right? It's like, you guys ever been at work somewhere and like some guy's like causing you problems and you know, like you make his order take longer, or you know, some fucking variation of that, right? Somebody just like pisses you off at work and so you give them bad service. Like I think that's just what happens with cops, right? I mean, like somebody acts like an asshole and they act like assholes and shit escalates and it's a problem. I mean, it's not like they aren't people. That's kind of what I'd assume. It's just it's common sense. Get out of this shit. He's gonna do that fucking fire shit on me, isn't he? Do it, you stupid bitch. Oh, I got 2 stacks of this shit on me. I gotta eat. Latest video from Throwing Liberty? No, I'll look at that after I get 77. They think themselves as more than people, but they don't behave that way. They should aspire to be imitated. I mean, I don't know about they. Like, they think. Like, I mean, there's like fucking 800,000 cops or something like that in the US. I don't think they think anything. It's just that, I mean, I don't know, like, I mean, it's not really a very interesting conversation, like, you know, crooked cops suck and, you know, like, asshole cops suck. Like, I mean, fuck. Everybody agrees with that. Probably the people that agree with that more than anything are other cops. Because, like, you have some shit like Uvalde happen, and then, like, everybody hates the cops. And, like, some random guy in Wisconsin on patrol is gonna get fucking, get people mad at him for that. Because they think that, like, you know, they're all in it together or something like that. No, they defend them. I think that some do, yeah. I mean, of course, some cops are gonna defend them. That's always the way it goes. I mean, there's always gonna be some people that are dumb. Interrupted that one. There we go. Show respect, cops, be honest. You know, most times you won't have any issues. This is your best chance. I mean, like, I don't think there's ever been a time where somebody started yelling at a cop, "What's your badge number? I'm gonna report you." You know, I'm not resisting arrest, and they're fucking flailing around in their car. I can't imagine a time where, like, that improved their situation. Yeah, am I being detained? Yeah, like, I can't think of, like, you know, any time that behaving that way, it's like the cop was like, "Man, like, I'm really out of line here. I gotta leave. I'm so sorry." Like, yeah, it's just probably never happened. In other countries it works? Maybe, I don't know. I have no idea how it is over other places. Department sued and then the civilian wins. The civilian wins, yeah, but, like, not really, because, like, where do you think that money comes from? Like, it's fucking tax money. Like, you sue the police department, like, where do you think the police department's making that money? No, they tax you and then they give it back to some other guy. Don't forget that. It's not like the police department's really losing any money. Like, the guy probably didn't even get fired. You just had to spend a bunch of money to pay off some guy that got fucked over. I wish I was level 79 right now. And it was almost over. Yeah, me too. Yeah, true. Wouldn't that be something? I'm losing out on so much damage by not having Fucking whatever it is. Sleeping Strike's up again. Hang in there. I know. Well, I'm gonna hang in there. I mean, like, what do you think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna quit? No, I'm not gonna quit. We in this bitch. Like, I'm going all day, all night. Fall experience mates were equal. What leveling method would I prefer? Questing. I wish I could just go quest. But it's just too much of a situation, man. Alright, we got him. What's the plan once you get 77? New dungeon? I'm gonna do Grizzly Hills, and then I'm gonna do Sholazar Basin. And then I'm level 80. You literally can't go questing? What's the problem? You have a reading disability? He said if all the experience was equal. But it's not equal. So that wouldn't, you know. Saving Storm Peaks for 80. What I need Storm Peaks for? Oh, I gotta get that shoulder enchant. I mean, the shoulder enchant, who gives a fuck about that, man? Like, I'll just get it, and then I'll have it, and that's gonna be it. See, like, Ludwig's new video? I saw that, so Ludwig started a talent management company, basically. I saw it, and, all the comments, so they're doing a show for XQC, right? All the comments were just people talking about, like, speculating whether XQC would show up to his own show or not. It's pretty fucking funny. Like, they weren't even talking about, like what the move is like for Ludwig or anything. Just talking about, like, hey, I don't know, you guys think he's gonna show up or not? I mean, and people are like, nah, bro, like, there's no way. Remember whenever he didn't show up to the other thing? I don't know. And then, like, apparently his son said he wasn't gonna go to the event or whatever. I don't know. I just, that's between them, man. I don't understand that relationship. I'm gonna be honest. You gonna react to the video? Yeah, I think I'll react to the video. Sure, I think it's a great idea for him to do that. I think it's, you know, Ludwig has always been a very, you know, he's been a business-minded person the whole time that he's done content. And I think it's a really good step for him. I'm happy for him. I wish him all the best. Oh, I'm exalted. I'm exalted with the Shatar now. Wonder how that happened. I think I can probably survive this. I don't know. We'll see. If this guy kills me, I'm gonna be so upset. There we go. XQC only goes about XQC. I don't know. I don't want to get involved in their personal fucking shit, man. It's not involving me. It doesn't have anything to do with me. Ludwig and Schlatt doing copyright music to get around YouTube. That's good. What's smart? Oh, that's fucking great. We do that every fucking pull. I would be so happy. Why not looting? Because they don't drop anything good. What am I gonna get? A bunch of fucking arcane tomes? Now I've got to think about looting. I don't want to think about anything except for killing. That's all we doing. No looting, only getting them. Oh my god, I forgot to spell reflect. Because I had done sweeping strikes. That was a mistake. Oh, 2,000 damage. Must be so boring. It's not boring for me at all. Like, you don't understand what I'm capable of. I can farm anything I want. It doesn't, like, there's never a line where, like, something is too boring or too monotonous for me not to do it. Can I please just have this pull go right once? Please, just one time. Oh, there's only two. The other three... Oh, I killed the other one with fucking revenge. That's why it went so well. No wonder. Get him out of here. See, that was perfect, wasn't it? That was beautiful. Wow. Yeah, like, I have the insane title. Like, I have all the Mokoko seeds and Lost Ark. Like, I'm immune to having that happen because the monotony of it is part of the enjoyment. Because it's a way to relax. Don't you want to play with your friends? I'm playing right now. I'm having fun right now. I'm having plenty of fun right now. This is great. Oh, this dick sucker breathed on me. But yeah, I do think that, you know, there's gonna be a lot more, like, setting up events and stuff like that. Events are really big. And I think that events are, like, they have, like, a tremendous amount of value because they exist beyond the stream. It's like somebody can have, like, a really big stream. Like, let's say somebody gets, you know, 50,000 viewers, 30,000 viewers on a stream. It's like a big fucking thing, right? Well, who cares? I mean, like, as soon as the stream's over, those viewers are gone, and it's like it never happened. So, like, having events and things that live on, like, YouTube and stuff like that, I think that's definitely a better future for that kind of stuff. Why do you say trash mobs are boring if you enjoy monotone farming? Because I don't enjoy it all the time? What do you mean? Yeah, I don't want to have it be, like, mandatory. I think that there's a lot of things that are good if you don't have to do it. The problem is whenever you have to do something. Yeah, I think that the requirement of it is the difference. Do you need any rep to kind of do this? Yeah, you probably need to be exalted with Sunwell or Black Temple with gear. That's about it. I mean, like, not really. It takes a while to do the stuff because the mobs have a lot of health and everything. But other than that, I mean, no, it's not that bad. Where's this dick boy? Oh, he's not even over here. Any tips for health anxiety? The reason why you probably have health anxiety is because you're doing something that you know is unhealthy. And I'm speaking from like my own personal experience, so I could be wrong. But I think that like if you're doing something you know is unhealthy, right? Like you're smoking or you're doing something like that. So yeah, like, you know, like, then maybe stop doing that. Maybe ask yourself, like, why you have health anxiety. Health anxiety? Well, what I mean is, like, you know, it's like you get a headache, you think you have a brain tumor. You know, that kind of stuff. That's kind of what I'm assuming he's talking about. If it's something else, then I guess I'm wrong. It's called generalized anxiety. Well, I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Just do whatever you think is good for you. Oh my god! Look how they move, man. Look how they fucking move. Oh. So frustrating. Luckily these things don't stack up, so it doesn't even matter if they refresh that on me. That does kind of suck. I just lost 2,000 health because of that. But I'll get it back with the stun. Any reason why I don't switch to defensive stance, use Devastate? Devastate's an ability for pussies. Nobody uses that bullshit. Of course I don't want to use Devastate. It's a stupid ass ability. It's the worst ability in the game. The thing is, like, look. This is like the ability tier list. S tier is Revenge. And then A tier is Cleave. And then you have Shield Slam, that's B tier. And then Thunderclap is also B tier. Maybe like Thunderclap might be A tier depending on how many mobs you have. And then maybe like, let me think. Think about what else is under that. Like, it's like Devastate is like just stupid. Like, nobody wants to use that. Brewfest buff in 13 minutes. Go get it. No, it won't be worth it. How much is it gonna give me? Here, let's get it with a little bit of math. This is probably 10%, right? 10%. 10% for 2 hours. So it's going to give me 10% of a level, assuming that I get 1 level in 10 hours, or in 2 hours. Now let's say 12% of a level. So the travel time that it would take me to go over to Brewfest and all of that would be approximately 15 minutes. So if you take 15 minutes, and is that more than 10% of 120 minutes? No, it's not. So it actually would be effective to go get the Brewfest buff. With the opportunity costs that it requires. I'm not going to do it. It's because if your character dies, you lose it, and so like then it's like that's just Like, I know what's gonna happen, right? I'll get the Brewfest buff, and then I'll die right after that, and I'll get so mad. Yeah, we're not getting that buff, guys. Just don't die. Yeah, but, like, that's not gonna happen. Oh my god, how they just move. Stop fucking moving on top of me. Holy shit. Oh, I didn't have this up. No wonder I wasn't healing. I'm so annoying. No, I'm fine. Like, unless I have like 70 health, I'm fine. As long as I have more than 1,000, really, it's not a big deal. Q&AV, get all buffs and dessert. It's actually a really good idea. It's a great idea. You lose buffs whenever you enter AV. Do I? Doesn't work. I tried that. You lose the buffs. Oh, it's fucking dog shit game, man. Like, oh my god, how's this game so bad? Get food though? I already have food. I have the 75 food, man. I've got the hard dick cheese. Yeah, I wish I could get all the buffs. That'd be great. Bro, if I went to run this with all the buffs, ooh, that would be big. Gotcha, bitch. What? I didn't get hit by that. That was so dumb. What a shit game. Stand. Take like 5 ticks of this, it should be fine. Have the viewers join you, give you the buffs, and then leave. Yeah, I mean, that would be great, but like that would just take a lot of time. I mean, if somebody wants to come buff me, go fucking ahead, right? But I don't want to set it up because it'll take time. Yeah, that'd be great. Alright, boys, here we go. It's less than 2 hours, I got the level. Uh-oh. Oh my god, oh my god. There we go, finally. Jesus, sometimes this spec can just be so bad. Got it. There we fucking go, boys. 70 fucking 6. Easy GG. This is my last level. I'm so glad, man. This is great. Oh, let me do them talents. This is dog shit. Like, Blood Frenzy would be good. I've thought about going back and using Blood Frenzy. I don't know. Because now I've got this, and it's like, so I'm gonna have, what, I get 4 more points? Yeah, I could get Blood Frenzy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna redo my spec. Did you do this from level 70? Pretty much, yeah. Excuse me. There's a steward. There he is. I can't believe this shit works as well as it does. It's kind of funny. It's like, you know, if this was like original BC, like Blizzard would have nerfed the fuck out of this because it's just like, it's so bad. Like the new expansion comes out and everybody would just be farming Botanica. You do as the boosted character? No shot. You have to have like pretty good gear for it. I don't know where it is, but it's somewhere. Oh, it didn't get interrupted. I think I'm dead now. Is there another oh, fuck. He's gonna do it again. He's gonna kill me. Yep, here we go. Fucking stupid fucking game. I hate this fucking game, man. Fuck. Trash. Fuck. Oh my god, I'm so mad. Almost had it. I fucking hate this shit, man. They're not stun immune? I don't have a stun. Oh wait, yeah I do. Can I use like a... Oh yeah, I have that. Yeah, I can stun them. Okay, yeah, I'll do that. I don't have intercept stun. Yeah, I think I'll do that next time. Armor penetration, mana per 5. Hit rating, expertise, haste rating. I guess I'll just go with haste rating. Be glad you didn't get the buff. Yeah, that's what I was saying, man. Can't believe I fucking died to this trash game. I fucking hate this game so much. Oh, fuck, man. Just get this done. You just gotta play better, make up for that. Chain pulls, yeah, I know. It's 77, this doesn't work anymore. The other guys that I saw doing this stopped doing it at 77, so I'm kind of assuming that there's probably some sort of break point. Like, I would trust them because they were the ones that figured it out, and like, if all of them stopped doing it, then there's probably a reason for it. The mobs go gray? Yeah, that could be it. That'll do it. They all jumped off a bridge, don't do it. Oh, I mean, I'm just gonna listen to what other people know. Like, I don't want to try to make my own decisions on this. Wait, mobs go green 8 levels above. Yeah, well, I mean, if all of them did it at 77 and not 78, again, there's probably a reason for it. So I would trust their decisions over mine, because like they know more about it than I do. All right. Doesn't make sense in a competitive leveling game. Well, it's not a competition because they already beat me. Like, they're already, they're probably already level 80. Northern flying? Yeah, I think Northern flying probably helps. There's quite a few 80s. Yeah, definitely. Let me see, who 80? There's 2 guys that are 80. On our realm, at least. Three here, yeah. So like it's no surprise. I mean, as I said, I think that I probably, like, if I had done this from the beginning and I had stayed up all night and I had a strat, like, I'd probably be 79 or 80 right now too. When do you start this? I started it, when did I start? Almost 3 hours ago, and I've gotten a level and a half. Yeah, I feel like the leveling pace has been very, very good. Is this big brain leveling strat? Yeah, it is. It actually, it's kind of hard to do this too. Like it's not just like spam like one button or whatever, like, because you have to like know like what to do on each pull and everything. That's why I was having so much trouble doing it on stream. If you don't pay attention, yeah, like that's hard. The warrior needs to be geared and prop for this? Yes. Said it multiple times, I'll say it again. Yes, this does require a certain gear, certain type of gear. So there are people watching. I just, usually, like, as I said, I'm just, like, with streaming, like, really actually kind of fucked with my, my, like, fucking, like, my, like, train of thought. Like, my attention span. Like, it's very hard for me to, like, think about something clearly for, like, more than a second. It was never like that before I streamed. You see that? Yeah. Blame TikTok? Yeah. Yeah, this is the kind of stuff people blame TikTok for, exactly. Hopefully this doesn't break my shield. If it does, off the shield wall. Oh, actually I can't, because doesn't shield wall require shields? It does. Fuck, well, hopefully it doesn't break my shield. What's my percentage? It's 5. Okay, it's fine. There we go. Yeah, I'll go get repairs and everything after this. I don't think I get anything for 76 that's like meaningful. I looked it up the other day. I don't remember what it was. Health, yeah, flying. No, that's 77, I'm pretty sure, isn't it? Yeah, I thought it was 77. You can go Blood Frenzy at 76. Yeah, I can, but then I have to respec, and I don't want to respec. That's annoying. Let me go over here. Flying 77, yeah. Game plan for whenever you hit 80. So the game plan is to, I mean, like, just fucking do everything.
Oh, do I have a deal for you?
Like, I don't know. I'm trying to think, like, what really is what's the game plan? Like, fucking just big dick the game. Like, that's the game plan. Heroic? Yeah, do heroic. Yeah, you can finally play the game. Are you buying the official Blizzard Frostmourne? I wasn't planning on it, no. I don't have a lot of room in my house for things like that. It's not that I don't want something like that. It would be cool to have, but like, I just don't want to have a bunch of stuff in my house. Alright, here we go. Let's get started. 200 for the mount stand? Yeah, I don't know. I didn't buy it. Wait, you don't have a lot of stuff in the house, but what about most of the food boxes around you? There's not that much food boxes around me, actually. I've kind of got rid of that stuff. Well, like, actually right now, I probably do have a good amount of drinks around me. That's not true. Like, now's actually a pretty bad time for that. But that's because of the expansion. Like, normally, I've gotten rid of a lot of the food and, like, garbage in my house because it's just annoying. Oh my god, this is so fucking slow. There we go. Oh my fuck, piece of shit. It's not working? Like, what the fuck? Why did my macro not work? Does Botanica farm for DKs too? Yeah, it works, but it's not as good. Yeah, it's like you just can't have anything else going on at the same time, or it fucks it. Just pull everything here. Fuck, I'm gonna die. There's too many things going on. Alright, we're good. Hopefully, unless this guy kills me with that one attack. Alright, we're good. Figurine coming in clutch. Yeah, that figurine's ridiculously broken. It's so good. Is your shield also good for PvP? Well, I mean, it's for 70, so like, it's a 70 shield. Get someone to mail you the new HP pots, they're cheap. Yeah, I mean, that would be good. I don't really need them. I mean, like, I'm pretty much gonna be done with this in like an hour and a half. Like, I'm planning to just like big dick this as much as I can for like that hour and a half, and then finish it, watch some videos, and then go from there. Oh my god, I fucked up again. Oh my god, why do I keep fucking up? Why are you doing Botanica? It's the fastest way to do it, man. This is the fastest way to level. The thing is, like, if it was slightly faster, I would probably go do questing. But it's like 2x. Like, twice as fast. So, like, how am I not gonna do it? Let me just wait for a second. $3x even? Yeah, it could be 3x better too. Yeah, it's like, it's ridiculously good. Feared the other one. What a terrible fucking pull. I hate this pull so much. Why is she going over here? That's not what you're supposed to do. The fuck was that? She's saluting a dead guy? The fuck? That would have killed me too. Do them 3 at a time? Why would I do them 3 at a time if I'm not going to do that? Okay. We're good. 2022 or 2008 Wrath of the Lich King? I feel like you can never really emulate one of the original release because it's like a new game and like everybody's doing it for the first time. But this has been fun so far. I mean, I've been kind of enjoyed it, I guess. As I said, I wish I could do the dungeons or do the quests, but between people like people everywhere and like just the fact that like the experience is way lower, as I said, I can't really have fun if I know I'm doing something that's like super inefficient. It makes me feel like I'm wasting my time, and then if I feel that way, I don't have fun. And people trolling me? Well then people saying like I'm leveling slow or something, like I don't know, it's just like I don't want to deal with it. No queue at 6 p.m. Yeah, they did fix out the queues, at least for some servers it seems. Not all of them though. Oh, we got him. Point leveling extremely slow though, I'm taking a lot of time. Yeah, it's like I'm like very much like fixated on like efficiency for doing things. It's just like the way my brain works. So like if I'm not doing something that's efficient, I don't have like there's no fun that can occur in my mind. The only exception is that whenever I'm streaming, I don't really have that because the goal is just to put on a show to entertain people, right? So it's like at that point it's irrelevant to me whether it's efficient because that's not what my goal is. I just want to play with Dragonflight leveling for the first time. I don't know. It depends. Depends on how I feel. Okay. That's just 1,000 health. I don't want to do that. Okay. Fuck. All right. What was I gonna do? I forgot. Fuck. Yeah, no, no, it wasn't it. I don't remember what I was gonna do. I have no idea. Yeah, that shit confused the fuck out of me. It just distracted me. I keep forgetting to use sweeping strikes, man. Mouth Loop, is soda banned? Not that I'm aware of. No, why would soda be banned? Yeah, he went to sleep, man. Like, the guy probably played, like, all day and all night. So, like, yeah, he's probably tired. That would make sense. Stream equals banned? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I hope that, like, I mean, I feel like my pace is, like, relatively good for this. Like, maybe I could have done it a little bit faster, but overall, I think I've got, like, the right gear for it and everything, so this has turned out pretty well. All things considered. I do wish I had started it earlier. That's the only thing I'm disappointed about. It's like, if I had started this as soon as the game came out, I would probably be, like, way higher level now. But you can't go back. If they ever do Wrath of the Lich King Classic 2, they'll probably fix this, and so I won't even be able to. Hindsight's 2020, yeah, exactly. Let me just eat right now. It's annoying how if you're not on the conveyor belt, like everyone else questing, Blizzard loses their minds. Well, I think that it makes sense. Like, if I was Blizzard, I would nerf this too. Because, like, it's not really... It's not good design that a dungeon from a previous expansion is giving you twice as much experience per hour as doing the quests in the new expansion. Like, it's just, like, it's clearly bad design. Like, this was not intended by Blizzard. At least I fucking hope not. I mean, it's dumb as hell. Why? Who cares? Well, because if you put things in the game, so here's the reason why it matters, is that if you put things in the game that have disproportionate rewards, you can't go and say, like, oh, well, this one method of doing it gives you the reward twice as fast, and expect people not to do that. Like, whenever a type of gameplay makes it to where everybody who's not doing it feels like they're, like, missing out, I don't think that's a good idea. You guys should change it then? Yeah. You're not DJ enough to dungeon 1.5 hours Fool's Errand? Well, it's because people's goal isn't really to level, it's to be level 80. So, like, people don't really care about leveling through Northrend. They've probably done it 50 times. Like, I guarantee you that, like, anybody who's level 80 from doing this, like, they've probably leveled through Northrend over a dozen times. Like, they know what they're... This isn't some new experience or anything like that. They just want to be able to get to 80 so they can do the content in a new expansion, right? That's it. So, like, if you put something in the game, it's like a good example of this is I remember we were talking about doing a like some event thing for Elden Ring, and there were a few weapons in Elden Ring on release that were just, like, really, really, really good. And, like, the two of them that I remember were, like, Moonlight Veil Katana and the Rivers of Blood. So we thought about removing those items from the table, and we decided that, like, yes, we are going to make it to where you just literally can't use these items. And some people were like, well, why are you taking away choices from us? Like, why is that a good idea? And the answer is that by taking away certain choices, you actually create choices. Because it's not really a choice whenever one weapon just provides like a massive combat advantage and the other ones do not. And I think that's what the problem is whenever you have something like this in the game, this is whenever the developer puts something in that everybody is going to do. Like, I think that it exists on a spectrum, but one way to explain how this spectrum exists in like a undeniable way is that if there was an NPC that you could talk to that would just like immediately like boost your character to level 80, I think most people would talk to that NPC. They want to be level 80 as soon as possible, and so like leveling to them is just like a means to an end. That's all. So in that context, like, yeah, for sure, like, yeah, you just immediately are level 80. So if that's the case, then it shouldn't really come as a surprise that people are going to try to do whatever they can to make the experience as fast as possible, regardless of if it's fun or not. So the problem is that like whenever a game has a mode of gameplay that's unfun, I thought I'd be able to kill him before that went off, a mode of gameplay that's unfun but simultaneously the most efficient, and then like some developers, they go and they act like it's the player's fault, like it's the player's fault for participating in this, and like I think that's so dumb. I hate that, because like Blizzard are the ones that, you know, they've put this in the game, that they program the game to do this, and so it's like whenever you make the most efficient method of doing something not fun, then don't be surprised whenever people do it. And it's not the player's fault for that either. It's just a failure to understand like how the game works. Yeah, how many bars per run? Probably like 3 or 4. I'll just do this one first anyway then. It's not like questing gives that much less experience. Farming, no, it does give much less. That's what I'm saying. Is like this method is like twice as fast as questing. That's a very large difference. Like, we're not talking about, you know, some other bullshit. Like, I would agree with you if it was only, you know, like a little bit faster. It wouldn't matter. Can you solo 70? Yeah. I mean, of course, yeah, of course you can. Let me actually just heal right now. I probably should heal after this pack, but whatever. Why would leveling slower be fun? Yeah, exactly. Reminds me of freehold boosting back in BFA. Yeah. Hydra did 70 to 80 solo questing at 650 an hour. Yeah, but like what you have to also keep in mind is that like Hydra's played the game ever since like fucking forever. So like basically for an average player, you need way more preparation and information to be able to quest at that level of efficiency versus being able to just do these, you know, this dungeon run over and over and over. At least this one went well. Oh, fuck, she's doing it again. She's programmed to run to them. That's why it happened. No, I'm just gonna wait. It's a good point. Average player, 5 hours questing. I'm still not 71 yet. I'm gonna continue questing because I haven't played Wrath back in the day. It's a new experience for me. Yeah. Players are actually having fun leveling, don't care about this shit. Yeah, no, you're right. I mean, like, but you're... That's, like, never a conversation point anyway, right? Because they're just gonna play the game regardless. I'm so glad this is the last level, though. This is going to be great. We're finally almost done, boys. What am I doing? I am farming Botanica like a fucking crackhead. Should have gets 50% experience boost. Try and impose their playstyle on others. Yeah, like, I think people just, like, there's people that just don't understand how, like, I think. And, like, they will never understand it. And, like, that's probably a good thing. It's just that, like, I have to be efficient or I don't have fun. It's just, like, I literally cannot have fun if I'm not being efficient to a certain degree. Seems like, wouldn't AV farming be better? No shot. No shot. I don't think so. Fun right now? Like, we're begging for the game to be over? Yeah, but, like, I was having less fun questing. And I think that's another reason why it's good to not have things like this in the game. You see what I'm saying? Because, like, you're stuck between a rock and a hard place where it's like you want to do what's efficient, but also it's not fun, and so, like, it's like you feel stupid for doing it and you feel stupid for not doing it. It says Red Ryo for Nexus, for fuck's sake. Pre-Nexus gear as well. Well, it's because people want to do a fast run. Like, I think there's plenty of people that are just, like, down to do a run for Nexus. It's okay. But there's other people that want to be, like, efficient with it, too. Because, like, they want to level fast as well. And, like, so, like, the thing is, if they invite somebody in, and, like, that person's got no idea what they're doing, well, that person's not going to be having fun anymore. Because it's not fun for them to play with somebody who's, like, incompetent or, like, doesn't have the gear and, you know, can't do the things that they want to do. That's kind of like, that's the point of, like, kind of what I was saying. That's stunned, fuck. Are you going to War Chief's Blessing all over again? Yeah. Most of the people setting those requirements are incompetent and want to be carried. I don't know. Like, I feel like people in WoW, like, and people in games in general, like, they place way too much, like, fixation around trying to tell other people how they should play. Like, they're very focused on, like, saying, oh, well, you shouldn't be able to do this. Like, oh, well, you know, like, groups are doing this. This is bad. I don't really think that's a problem at all. I think that it's just people that create the problem. Like, of course, people aren't going to want to play with somebody who sucks. Yeah, people are the problem. Well, I think that also, like, the problem is that there's a lot of people that play WoW, and it's like they get mad that nobody wants to invite them to a group because they don't have a head of the curve. But they want everybody else, they want to join a group with everybody else having a head of the curve. So it's like, I mean, it's a little bit unfair, right? Is that you want everybody else to have this thing that you don't have. It's contradictory, yeah. And I honestly think that's like 90% of complaints about like WoW content. It's people that are just mad that they're not, like, that they're not getting invited. It's like finding a job without work experience. Yeah, exactly. Most people just want to join a group, and if they have experience, whenever somebody kicks them out. Well, I think that a lot of people want to join a group that's like a good group, and I think they'll go out of their way to do that. I think it makes sense because that's beneficial towards them, and then in the process of doing that, they, you know, they're not happy. Or sorry, they can't join a group and they're not happy. Make your own group? Yeah, it's like these people, they want to put in like no effort at all, but they want everybody else to change the way they play and invite them into groups. Like, I feel like that's such a bad, it's such a bad mindset, and it's unhealthy for the game. Goes a lot of the way to, don't have AOTC, you're only trying to invite people with AOTC. It's disgusting. Well, of course. I mean, they want to get carried. I mean, that's just, that's, I mean, it's not it's disgusting that people want to get carried in a video game. It's obvious that's going to happen. It's common sense. People cross lines when they expect others to accommodate for their priorities. Yeah. Those advocate, someone that's experienced by people even less competent, seems like they're in an ever-revolving door. Well, they're not, because you can just get a group of people and try to progress the content on your own, but people don't want to do that. They want to get carried. That's the real truth, is that they want to go in and clear the raid and get carried. You gotta find people your skill level. Yeah, exactly. It's like guys that complain they can't get a girlfriend, but they only want to date girls that are like really hot, while they don't really like even try to like shower once a week. It's like, that's just probably not going to happen. Sometimes it will, right? But you know, it's very low drop chance. Beta my altitude, yeah. Are you saying there's a chance? There's always a chance. Yeah. Who still showers once a week? No, I mean, I do that, right? I just don't really complain about girls either, right? It's like, it's not a problem. The thing is, like, it's only a problem if you think both things. Well, players like disenfranchised millionaires, I'm rich, but I'm just down on my luck. Yeah. Something like that, sure. If I want a girl, I'd go outside. Yeah, I mean, that would probably be a good first step. Think both things caught in a dissonance. Well, it's just, to me, it's like, I mean, there's no psychology to it at all. They just think things that reinforce what they do. That's it. All of their opinions are built around what they like doing, so you know, it makes excuses and kind of like accommodates what they enjoy. So it's like they don't like showering, they don't like doing this, but they like hot girls, so, you know, girls are fucking stuck up because they don't want to date them. Like, it's that simple. There's no, like, crazy fucking, you know, like, conspiracy or, like, psychology for it or anything. It's just that simple, in my opinion. Yeah, Blood Frenzy sure would be nice now for a little bit faster attack speed. Are you used to girls giving you attention? No, not really. I mean, I didn't really have a lot of girls that were interested in me when I was growing up at all. I mean, like, I was pretty much a loser, but at least, or not, I wouldn't really say like a loser, but like not attractive. Like, I didn't have like, you know, like hobbies that were seen as like attractive to like a girl or anything like that. It's just how it goes. I'm gonna use this. Yeah, I don't have a chip on my shoulder because of it or anything. It's just, you know, that's just what it was. I mean, yeah, I was a kid. Like, who cares? You weren't the top G? No, not really. You have a Mustang now? No, I only got that car recently, actually. It's my dad. It was my dad's car. Now he got a new one. It's not it. It's probably your personality's like sandpaper. Yeah, I'm an asshole. That definitely did not help. 100%. Absolutely. New or used? I mean, the car is fucking, it's a 2001, man. It's used. It's a lot of mobs still alive. This is not good. There we go. My buddy drives a Civic with 400k miles. Yeah, I don't want to get a new car because I've always had this car. There's no Wendy's Spicy Nugget stream? Yeah, I've had it. Well, like, my dad's had it ever since I was in middle school. Heal up here. Once a millionaire, driving a 2001, very humble. It's not about being humble or not. It's just I don't want an expensive car because it will be annoying. Yeah, that's... yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm just good to drive an expensive car, yeah. It'll just be a pain in the ass. Fuck, come on, run away. Come, oh my god, why does she do this? Just walking back and forth. You just have to wait. Doesn't have to be expensive, you get a modern car, but more reliable and better mileage. I don't think I need to solve a problem that I don't have. Like right now, that's not a problem for me, so why would I try to solve a problem that doesn't exist? I've got like a million problems in my life that do exist. Why would I be thinking about my car? Yeah, it's just like... It's not even on my radar. I hope this guy doesn't do it again. I think he will. Oh no, here we go. We should be fine now. Consumer can't understand not buying a new car. Yeah, I think a lot of people are just like... I think there's a lot of people that they spend a lot of time thinking like, oh man, like if I was able to do X, I would do it, or whatever, or, you know, like any other type of thing. But you know, to me, I just, like, the only thing I ever really spent my money on is I wanted to get a new TV whenever I worked at the IRS, and I bought a TV. That was about it. And I still have the TV, it's behind me. This fan said he got a Lambo. We fucking lied. I just hope I can actually get out of this area soon. I don't know what I'm gonna do for food today. I haven't decided. I'll probably take a break in a few hours after I watch videos and do some stuff, and then maybe do like questing later on tonight. I haven't really decided yet though. Torchies? I don't feel like going to Torchies today. Chipotle? I've been to Chipotle like fucking 5 times recently. I don't know if I want to go to Chipotle again. There's 2 reaches. I'm just gonna heal. You saw a Reddit post of Chloe Grace Moritz. I don't really know who that is. I'd have to look and see for myself. I'll probably just get pizza. Right. Oh, I forgot to use sleeping strikes again. Pizza's always good, yeah. The video said I don't care for new car, my old one gets where I want to go. Yeah, I mean like I just, the thing is that like if I don't see a problem, I don't care. There's like I've gotten very good over the years of like just not caring at all about like what's happening. Like just completely like just removed from memory. Yeah, it's like like some things can just straight up not exist. Got him. All right, we're already halfway there almost. Like, the reason why I have, like, most of the stuff in my house cleaned up now is because it's annoying for it not to be cleaned up because I don't know where stuff is. Like, that's the only reason. It's not like it like bothers me for it to be clean or anything. Like, or not be clean. I want to know what the fuck is going on. Yeah, where things are easier to maintain. Yeah, exactly. What is this anyway? It does a lot of damage. How many rats did I get? A lot. No, I shouldn't have done that. No, I'm stunned. I'm gonna take even more damage. Do you have any sort of mental clarity after Mom's passing? Mental clarity, it's hard for me really to say. Like, there's definitely, like, there was always a lot of anxiety that I would have, like regarding her, like being stressed out about, like, her doing things that are bad or whatever. And, like, yeah, that did go away. That was good. I was very happy about that. But I mean, it's like, it kind of got replaced with something else that sucked too. Because, like, she would always do things that were, like, not good for her, all the time. And it was, like, kind of, like, almost, let me think of a way to put it. It was like it's like she would do things and, like, not even know it was bad for her to do them. And just make, like, decisions that are just, like, they don't make any sense. And it would be, like, really stressful because, like, you never know, like, whenever something like that's gonna happen. And so, like, I'm, you know, as I said, I'm a very logical person, or at least I try to be as much as I can. And so, like, if something doesn't make sense to me, it's like I can't deal with it. Was she a smoker? Yeah, that's probably, like, the biggest thing that got her was smoking. Like, you unhealthy oral hygiene? Well, yeah, but the difference is, like, I mean, like, dude, like, she would sit there and she would smoke with the oxygen machine on, drinking soda, like, eating candy. Like, it's just like, what are you doing? Like, I got so mad about that. I was furious. Yeah, such a horrible habit. I know, it was so bad. How'd you get cigarettes? I'd either buy them for her or my dad would. I mean, I know that there are some people that are gonna say, like, oh, well, you shouldn't have bought her cigarettes. Like, you can't stop an adult from doing what they want to do. Like, she could just get them delivered by somebody else, or, like, she was gonna find a way to get the cigarettes, like, with or without me. It's just, like, and also, like, it just ruins your relationship with that person. Like, I mean, the reason why I know that is I had tried to do this before in the past. You have to want to help yourself, yeah. It's just, it's not as simple as you might imagine, unfortunately. Sam, would there be no guilt there? No, I don't feel guilty for it at all. I mean, it was her decision, not mine. Someone's trying to reason with someone about their health who has already met their mind up. Well, I think she just wants to, like, I think it would just be, like, little things. Like, you know, smoking with the oxygen machine on. Like, how can you do that? It's just like, And then also like the second time, or sorry, the first time that she was in the hospital, she was like, they had her like, I mean, she was not doing okay. It was she was doing okay. She was not doing well, but she was doing okay. And they had wanted to do more tests on her, and they wanted her to stay in the hospital so they could do the tests and like figure out what was going on. And she just like refused to stay in the hospital, and like she was like, you're either gonna come pick me up or I'm gonna walk out of here myself. And you know, like I didn't know what to do. It was like one of the worst days of my life, because like I didn't know, like, should I go and like try to stop her from leaving, and like she was mad about it, and it was just like, it's like I can't deal with people that are irrational. Like I cannot deal with it. She just wanted to live their life in the hospital. She wanted to be in her own comfort. Yeah, but like, the thing is, if she had just waited at the hospital, they probably would have been able to make things a lot better for her. At least in a temporary way. It's like if you were to go and like show her like a crystal ball, be like, this is what's gonna happen. I think she would have absolutely, you know, re-rolled the dice. And it was obvious that was what was going to happen. Shouldn't want to be there. I mean, I was so furious about that. It made me so mad. I will always be mad about that. So yeah, I was just out of my fucking mind, man. How do people smoke with O2, trying to rationalize addiction? I mean, I don't, like, I understand that, like, yeah, it's like, yeah, you're addicted to it and everything like that. Like, I mean, sure. It's just that, from my perspective, it sucked. That's it. Is fearing looking at perspective. Hospital can be tough on him too. Yeah, but like they weren't being unreasonable with her at all. She was just like in like some sort of like panic state. Took that for her just to quit smoking. Yeah, it's just bad, man. Addiction can really change a lot of people. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's just, it really fucking pissed me off. I don't know why she did that. How long did she smoke for? She was like 70, and she smoked since she was 16. Yeah, so like a long time. Long time. My dad started smoking when he was like, I think 5 or 6, and maybe that was drinking. It could have been both. I don't remember. And like he stopped like way before, like I remember whenever he would smoke sometimes, but it was like very uncommon. It's 5 or 6, yeah, something like that. I'd have to ask him. Already over halfway done. I'm so glad. You guys have no idea how glad I am. So fucking glad. About to be over with this shit. Monferlina? Nope. Teach 5th graders that have been caught smoking? Yeah, I mean, it's just that... I mean, I don't know, like... I can't understand it, but it is what it is. How come you're running Botanica? I'm running Botanica because it's the fastest way to level. Reason why most people are just drinking alcohol even though it's dangerous for them. I think that it's probably cultural for a big reason. Like, you know, whenever they grew up, it wasn't as bad, and it wasn't seen as bad as it is now. So it's like a residual probably from like that culture, because you don't see as many younger people doing it. Now obviously, like, younger people make other stupid decisions, and they sometimes make the same stupid decisions. But I think that growing up, smoking was probably much more, I guess you could say, like, frowned on than it was probably whenever my parents grew up. I mean, like, not even probably, like, it's a fucking fact, that's true. I don't know if I can pull all these with half health, but I have all my cooldowns, so we'll see. I just put shield wall up in case one of those attacks got through my defenses. We good. I need to be using Enrage regen more. I'm not using it enough. Would you stop drinking soda if they told you it could slowly kill you over X amount of years? I mean, I think that what I would probably do is I would probably keep drinking it until, like, I felt like some effect of it, and then I would probably stop. Like, that's probably what I would do. It's too late by then? I don't really think that's not necessarily true. And also, like, I mean, I don't have kids, right? So it's like, there's not like a, like, I don't feel like, I feel like if you have kids, like, you have a responsibility to, like, take better care of yourself than if you don't. That's 30,000 shatters. It's a lot of people. Sharing what do you have exposed my experience bar? It's called Titan Panel. It's really useful. Use this right now. Have you tried stevia? It's a 0-calorie soda. I'm actually going to probably, like, I want to at least try to drink a little bit less soda. Because, like, I think another thing is that it used to hurt my teeth to drink a lot of soda. And so I would drink it a lot more sparingly. But I think now, since, like, all of my teeth are, like, you know, either gone or fixed, you know, I do way more. And so I don't know really how to approach it or how to deal with it. I'm not sure yet. I'll figure it out. Work out. Yeah, I mean, I think that I probably should exercise more. I can't believe I've already gotten this far. I feel like this has gone really, really well. I mean, I was 74 whenever I started. I'm like, I've already gained 2 levels. It's been like 4 hours. Like, I mean, we're actually big dicking it. Like, this is great. Brush your teeth 5 times a day. No, it's more about like kind of drinking that much soda and just like it not being good for your system. Yeah, I've thought about drinking less soda. Ruin your enamel if you brush too much. I mean, I don't think I have to worry about that. How much you drink soda? I don't know. Probably, I don't know how many per day, but a lot. I'd have to really think about how many it actually is. But I know it's too many. That was a really bad one. More than 10? No. I mean, like, I don't, like, I'm not a big eater. I'm not a big drinker or anything. Like, I have like a photosynthesis relationship with my monitor, and it makes it to where like I don't need to eat or drink as much as a person would need to naturally eat or drink. You're evolved? Yes. Don't want to eat here? I probably should. I'm just gonna pull anyway. See what happens. Oops. Yeah, alright, I do actually have to pay attention here. Eat one more time before I finish. So we talk about the house and real estate. Put more thoughts into renovating, fixing your house. It's all about getting a new house. Yeah, I mean, it's like, they're so fucking expensive. Like, I would like to live in, like, central Austin. Like, I don't want to live in, like, some fucking random-ass place far away. Like the housing prices here are as bad as LA. It's insane, man. What sucks? Yeah, like for like a pretty, like a relatively nice house, it's like 3 or 4 mil for it. Can you fucking believe that? What the fuck? Yeah, I know. It's crazy, man. And like you can look at like how much a house has been sold for in the past, and like the prices have like doubled in the last 5 years. I mean, even less than that. It's insane. Austin housing is horrific. Yeah, like, it's like crazy to even think about it. That shit's gonna crash. Yeah, probably by the time. Yeah, it'll crash after I buy a house. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, like, it does suck for sure. Housing won't crash. I mean, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Inflation really bad down there. Like, so, like, my house, my crack house, like, whenever I was growing up, this was a working class neighborhood that, you know, a bunch of guys, you know, on, like, you know, around the area, you'd see cars up on blocks. You'd see, you know, like, people, you know, doing that kind of stuff. And it was that kind of a place. It was a good, you know, working class, lower middle class, upper lower class neighborhood, right? I grew up in. Now you see rich white people jogging around. It's the last thing I wanted. Could be worse. You're right, they could be riding those little motorized scooters around. And they're wearing visors. You know who actually complained about this? So I met the, you know, like that guy, Dan, the Twitch president. Well, I met this guy. And, he, like, I think he either grew up in Austin or he went to school in Austin or something. I forgot which one. And I was complaining to him about how, like, everything, it's like, it's so expensive now. No, not him, Dan, the guy that put out the thing that I said he was totally wrong about. I talked to him for like 4 hours. And, yeah, I'm like, man, it's like, everything's like so built up. Like my, you know, I think I even called it a crack house to him. I was like, yeah, my crack house that I grew up in, you know, this thing's worth like $600,000 now. It's insane. Scooters are everywhere in Austin? Yeah, I know. Remodel your house and build a big wall around it. Gentrification's cancer. You know what my favorite fucking thing is, man? Is you see these people and they've got this they put some shit on their house that says keep Austin weird. It's like you moved here from California 3 years ago. Please leave. Like, please fucking leave. Like, I don't want to hear about, like, this shit from you. Yeah, you came from LA. That's really cringe, man. Well, no, it's like, it's a very common thing, like, people say in Austin, keep Austin weird. Oops, I hit the wrong button. So, like, it's not, in the context of Austin, it's not weird on its own. It's just annoying that they're saying it. About Northern Californians? I mean, I'm gonna be honest, man, like, every time I go to California, I love California. I think California is fucking great. Like, everybody complains about LA, and I think LA is amazing. I love LA. I'm not gonna move there, but I like the place, man. I think it's great. I don't know why people are so negative about it. I don't understand. Is just visit? No, I mean, maybe it would be bad, but like, I like how there's like a lot of stuff that you can like walk to, etc. It's nice. Yeah, but I mean, like, I would love to live in Northern California. That'd be fucking great. I mean, I don't think I'm ever gonna leave Austin. I don't want to, because, you know, all my friends are here, and like, I grew up here and everything, so it's like, it's not something I really want to do. But obviously it's something, it's like if I were to leave Austin, like where would I want to live in? Like if you want to talk about like, every time I see like a picture of like Norway or something like that, I'm like, okay, I want to live here. The only problem is that there's not as many fast food places there. Yeah, because it was a lot more like that whenever I was growing up. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I don't know what I would do. I would like starve, but other than that, you know, I'd be doing pretty well. You have to learn how to cook? Yeah, that's not gonna happen. There we go. Is this Nax? Yeah. Why didn't you move out whenever you were younger? A lot of reasons. Big reasons were probably that, like, so, like, my mom, like, needed help around the house, and also, like, she couldn't really afford anything. So I stayed home to, like, help her, like, pay for everything and take care of her. That's, like, probably the biggest reason. And then you have, like, other secondary reasons, like my mom would also make me food. And that was really nice. That was a positive. That was a big fucking positive. So yeah, that was about it. I mean, also, like, I'd have to get a job, and, like, if I was living in her house, I could just, like, not get a job, and they're just, like, you know, I wouldn't have to work as hard, and I would just play video games all day. I mean, fuck. I mean, what's the problem again? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, what's the problem about this? Yeah, this is good, man. I did that for years. Back in the day, you couldn't play games all day in peace. Not as much. This is a problem. They weren't allowed to stay home past a specific age. Yeah, I mean, like, my mom, like, didn't give a fuck. Like, I remember, like, me and Cody and Jeff would, like, go and, like, with, like, some of our other friends, we'd, like, go in, like, egg cars, and, we'd show up, we'd come home at, like, 2 in the morning, randomly, and my mom would be like, oh, you're finally home. That's great. I was making cupcakes. I thought you'd be home about this time. And she would fucking make us cupcakes whenever we get home, and we would play Wrath of the Lich King and, like, Cataclysm. And so it's like, yeah, I didn't move out. Like, things are fine. I'm good, man.